Hey everyone, welcome back. Ready for another deep dive?
Always ready to dive in.
Awesome. Today we're tackling a tech topic that's been buzzing around for a while, GPUs. You've probably heard the term, especially if you're into gaming or maybe even dabbled in cryptocurrency.
Definitely. GPUs are kind of having a moment, right?
Yeah, they are. But what exactly are they, and why should we care about them beyond getting those sweet, sweet graphics in our games?
Great questions. And luckily, we've got a fantastic excerpt here that breaks down the whole GPU world.
Perfect. So let's jump right in. First things first.
Yeah.
What is a GPU? For someone who maybe just heard the term and has absolutely no clue.
Okay, so imagine this. Your computer CPU, the brain, is great at handling lots of different general tasks.
Wow.
But then there's the GPU. It's like a specialized team that comes in to tackle one specific thing, and they're really good at it.
Okay, I like where this is going. So instead of one brain doing everything.
You've got this powerhouse team dedicated to visual stuff, rendering images, processing videos, all those things that need a ton of calculations, especially when you're talking about 3D graphics. Things get really complex really fast.
That makes sense. So like in a video game, when you see explosions, realistic lighting, characters moving smoothly, that's the GPU doing its thing.
Exactly. It's handling all those crazy calculations behind the scenes, freeing up the CPU to manage everything else.
Wow, so it's like a super efficient division of labor inside your computer.
Precisely. And that's why GPUs are so crucial for things like gaming and video editing, where you need that smooth, realistic visual experience.
And it's not just about making things look pretty, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you mentioned cryptocurrency earlier, and I know GPUs are used in some pretty serious fields too.
Oh, absolutely. GPUs have become way more than just graphics cards. Remember how we talked about parallel processing?
Yeah.
That ability to break a problem into tons of tiny pieces and solve them all at once?
Yeah, the team of tiny chefs.
Exactly. Well, that's insanely useful for a whole bunch of stuff. Think about artificial intelligence. AI needs to crunch through mountains of data to learn and make decisions. GPUs can do that way faster than a traditional CPU.
Oh, so that's why you hear about people using GPUs for things like machine learning.
You got it.
Oh.
It's the same with cryptocurrency mining. It involves solving incredibly complex math problems. And the faster your GPU, the better your chances of, well, winning some crypto.
Wow, so it's like this technology that started with making our games look awesome has suddenly become essential for all these cutting-edge fields.
Totally. And the applications keep growing. We're talking medical research, financial modeling, weather forecasting. I mean, basically anywhere you need to process huge amounts of data quickly.
It's mind-blowing. Okay, so we've talked about what GPUs are good for, but how do they actually work? Is it magic? Tiny elves working super fast.
Well, it's almost like magic, but it's actually some pretty clever engineering. Remember the team of chefs analogy? So imagine each of those chefs has a tiny little workstation with all the tools they need. In a GPU, those workstations are called cores, and there can be thousands of them, all working simultaneously.
Okay, so they each get a little piece of the problem.
Right. The GPU breaks down the big task into smaller chunks, assigns them to the cores, and they all crunch the numbers in parallel.
It's like a well-oiled machine, but instead of gears and cogs, it's tiny chefs with super fast calculators.
Exactly. And that's what gives GPUs their incredible speed advantage. Plus, they're designed specifically for the kinds of calculations needed for visual tasks, so they're incredibly efficient.
This is making me look at my computer in a whole new light. Literally. So looking ahead, where do you see GPUs going? What's next for this technology?
Honestly, the possibilities seem endless. We're already seeing them play a huge role in the development of self-driving cars, where they're processing all the visual data from cameras and sensors.
That's right. And I read that they're also being used in medicine to help diagnose diseases earlier and develop more personalized treatments.
Absolutely. And in the world of entertainment, we're talking about even more immersive virtual reality experiences, games that look photorealistic, movies with mind-blowing special effects.
It's like we're stepping into the future, one GPU at a time.
Exactly. And it makes you wonder, what will the world look like when these processors become even more powerful? What kind of problems will we be able to solve? What kind of experiences will we be able to create?
It's pretty exciting to think about. And a little bit scary too, but mostly exciting.
I agree. It's a powerful technology with the potential to change the world in so many ways.
Well, on that note, I think we've reached the end of our GPU deep dive.
We definitely covered a lot of ground.
Hopefully everyone listening has a better understanding of what these amazing chips are all about.
And maybe even inspired to learn more. Who knows? Maybe someone listening will be the one to unlock the next big GPU breakthrough.
You never know. All right, until next time, keep exploring the fascinating world of tech. And remember, stay curious.
See you next time.
Bye, everyone.